Welcome to the Dr. Greenthumb Show live on Twitch, Discord, YouTube, Kick, X, and the home site, www.brealtv. What it be like. To my right, Mr. Goodlight, DJ C minus.
You know what Friday it is?
It's very strong.
Absolutely.
To his right, we got the icon, Eric Big Drum Bobo.
Buddy.
We got the Treehouse crew, Bolton Blombo, Brabron, the Dominator.
Treehouse up in here. You know what it's like.
It's legendary.
I like that.
It's legendary. We know what it's like. We got the strong one himself, Strong Tone in the building.
It's still camera free, it looks like.
Yeah, it is still camera free. They're cheating up there. They're cheating. We got the Concentrate Kid, Cali Blaze.
What it do, people? Happy Friday.
Word up. It is a happy Friday. If y'all do not know, Serial Killer's album out now, released last night at midnight. If you didn't get it, go get it. Make your way to it.
Yeah.
Also, the release party is going down at the Whiskey April 14th. So come,
Yes.
be a part of the get down with us. Know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. It's been a busy couple weeks since we got back from or a week and a half since we came back from our little run, Bobo. I have had no rest. No rest for the wicked.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a song.
You've been doing a lot.
Yeah. Been trying to keep the hell up. You know what I'm saying?
You're doing good.
I try. You know what I'm saying? But we just a lot of recording. I mean, but that's what we do.
Yeah.
And I want to send a shout out to Exhibit, Demrick, Scoop, Everlast for yesterday's show. It was a really good conversation. If you didn't see it, check it out on the archive. You know what I'm saying? With a lot of meaningful, insightful music shit in there. And, people seem to like when we talk music.
Yes.
So there's that.
It was dope hearing Eric talk about, Muggs' style of production and, coming from, when he had said hip hop, was born to him at that time, but the way Muggs flipped his shit made him, come back to, and it was like, got him excited,
And I'll say he is consistent because, he said that same shit to me back in 91 when he first heard the album, and he is now coming into the Soul Assassin clique.
Mm-hmm.
He told me that same shit. He goes, yo, I was disenchanted with hip hop. I was bored with it. To me, it was like, whatever. And then I heard y'all shit, and it sparked me again.
Yeah.
And I was like, hell yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He wasn't a person that I thought we'd, come to know each other and be friends. You know what I'm saying? Because he was with Rhyme Syndicate and all that shit. And we were, I know Muggs was loosely a part of that. But we never had any connection until they started dating two chicks who lived together.
Wow.
And then that's was the whole, stitch up right there. And, we became friends, and hey, it's been a crazy ride, man. A lot of crazy shit.
It's a trip that there's only a handful, and it could be a big handful. There's only a handful of hip-hop albums that had a sound change that, changed the whole direction.
Change the culture.
You know what I mean? Like, you have, like, the Public Enemy,
Yep.
You have that first Cypress Hill record.
Criminal Minded.
Criminal Minded. You have those records that just really changed shit and made the foundation even stronger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are undeniable records even to this day.
What do they call it? Groundbreaking.
Yeah.
Like the Beastie Boys' License to Ill was groundbreaking.
Yes.
It's one of those things that changed the game up.
Even Ultra Mag, Critical Beatdown.
Yep. Absolutely.
That record broke so much ground, and it's still breaking ground to this day.
That them and Public Enemy and I'm gonna say Jungle Brothers had some of the most different shit out of all other hip hop groups at the time. De La Soul as well.
Yes.
It didn't sound like anybody else's shit, and it was like coming out of this the first generation style of rapping into now these new techniques, new styles, new skill sets, new pockets, different style of beats that were more sampled and programmed as opposed to like having the band come in and replay. Because in the first generation of hip hop, there was no sampling or anything like that. They had to bring in guys to replay the disco breaks that they wanted to rap over. And you know, when records start hitting that like change the culture, man, that's everything.
Tribe Called Quest, another one.
Tribe
Yeah.
Called Quest.
Another one. So
But when Cypress came along, what wave or generation of hip hop do you guys see yourselves? Third or fourth?
We're third, I think. We're third
Third.
generation, third or fourth generation, because when you think about that, Run DMC is generation 2.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because the guys before them was you know, the Grandmaster Flash, Furious 5, Treacherous 3,
Yep.
the Fantastic Four, or whatever, or what were they
Funky
called?
4 plus 1 more.
Funky 4 plus 1.
yeah.
And other groups that we hadn't even yet heard of.
Yeah.
Like that are still, you know, out there. Like all the shit Cool Herc was running and all that stuff. That's first generation. You know, the DJs, actual DJs before anybody fucking rapped were actually the first generation.
Yeah.
That were playing the breaks that motherfuckers eventually thought, oh, I could put something over this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that was like first generation right there. Those first DJs and the first rappers that were getting up to get down on the mic. And then when they start rapping,
Yeah.
that's probably actually the second generation as opposed to party rock.
Yeah.
You know, like let's just say, and I'll explain to you the difference. And Cali Blaze knows this from being an East Coaster, right? Party rock MC. He's not really rapping. He's the hype man for the DJ. Yo, we got Grandmaster Flash on the wheels of steels right now. Everybody say, ha, ha, ha. But they're not really rapping. They're like, yo, we got the Grandmaster Flash in the place to be. I'm so and so on the MIC, and we gonna do it like this.
Would that be an MC?
That's what I'm saying. Like
That's an
that
MC.
Yeah.
Yes.
Master
So-
ceremonies.
So for all intents and purposes, those are the first generations. The guys that start rapping for real, that like get inspired by that and say, "Oh fuck, I could do a whole rap like that over these beats." That's probably considered first or second generation, and then Run DMC comes in, and they could be considered second or third. It depends how you look at it, right? But if you go by the Grandmaster Flash and Treacherous 3 and Spoonie G and all those guys as first generation, then Run DMC are second.
Mm-hmm.
And then everything that comes, you know, like 5-10 years after them or whatever it was, that's the third
Where does
generation.
Rakim and them fall in? Is he second? I mean, after Run DMC or same?
That they're after,
They're
but
after,
like
right.
sort of in the same time. It's not so much far after, right?
I would say second.
Second.
Yeah. I mean, not during the time of Run DMC, but during that year span.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So
Yeah.
Ice-T is what you would say two?
He's two.
Two?
Yeah, he's 2.
He's
See,
two.
to me, I think Cypress would be 3.
We're 3 or 4.
You know, I would
Probably
say
3.
that because I mean, you're talking 90, 91.
Yep.
If you're going by, so hip hop started in 77, they say?
Yep.
Right?
Yeah, the parties. Yep.
Yeah.
So if you're going by a 5 or 10 year thing, right? The first 10 years up to 1987, that's first and second generation. 5 years of that first wave, 5 years of the second wave.
Would you separate
Right.
them in sounds or years? If you were going to
I
choose
think-
how to classify it, would you
I think
say-
it's both.
right.
'Cause
So I would
after-
say sometimes the sound can change it to the next one, and it might have only been 2 years later, right?
Yeah.
Like it's a whole new
It might have
sound.
been, yeah.
Yeah. Because so like Africa Bambaataa and Grandmaster Flash, like in Furious 5, that's first generation, right?
That would be considered first, yeah.
Okay, then it was Run
Run
DMC, Houdini, because
Houdini, yes. Beastie Boys,
Beastie Boys,
LL Cool J.
LL Cool J, yeah, that's all 85.
That's all second
This is
generation.
86.
Yeah,
This is 86.
yeah. So that's second generation. right?
Rakim, Cool G
Yep.
Rap, Big Daddy Kane,
But on
Roxanne.
BDP,
Hammer.
BDP.
BDP.
Masterpiece.
Yeah, BDP second generation. Or they could be, well, yeah,
Cool G
because
Rap.
they didn't come out too much long after Run DMC.
What is my philosophy was 88?
Yeah, so
88 fresh for 88. You suck. So yeah, so
Yeah, that's
Criminal
a-
Minded was 86.
Yeah, that's second generation. They're to me, I think they're second generation.
Right.
MC
right.
Shan, all them.
Yep.
And it was much smaller back then. You could fucking actually name everybody
Yeah.
at that
Only a
point.
handful.
then it just starts growing bigger because then when the 90s came, that's when the big flood of groups.
That's the flood, and I think this third generation of hip hop have the biggest numbers, or had up until now. This point now, everybody and their mom raps.
But yeah,
Right.
as far as the groups, even solo and or groups, it was the 90s flood that just like had that big impact. That still, when you go to places like Europe or South America, stuff like that, that's really the hip hop that they listen to.
Yeah,
They gravitate to.
And that's why I was asking, because I see you guys kind of like in that third wave, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? And you guys are just as foundational as the wave that, you know, almost no one's familiar with in the very, because, you know, I don't know which one's the first.
That's true. I mean, I think in every generation there's a foundational group in that particular era.
I mean, because definitely you go back before you guys, there was no cannabis hip hop.
I could tell you that
None.
in terms of groups talk about cannabis and underground groups, we could without doubt say that we were the ones that kicked in the door mainstream style for groups like Wu-Tang and Onyx and the rest that came after us that were doing hardcore style hip hop, that now you could have mainstream level success. We definitely kicked in the doors for that. Beastie Boys kicked in the door for us because they weren't necessarily hardcore hip hop, but they were wild. And they showed that that wild shit could go everywhere and not just in the hip hop community. So the Beastie Boys kicked the door open for us. We kicked the door open for the underground cats.
Yeah.
And that's a fact. Anybody disputing that, they're just,
Ignorant.
ignorant. And a West Coast group did that. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
A West Coast group did. Well, let me just say we're bi-coastal.
Yeah.
Because, at heart and from origins, Muggs is from the East Coast.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
And most of his influence and sound came from there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And basically, to me, that's Mecca. So, like, I was inspired by all the East Coast rappers more than I was inspired by any West Coast rapper with the exception of Ice-T. You know what I mean? But even so, I loved Ice-T, but it wasn't like a direct influence on my style. I loved Kid Frost because he was really dope. He was advanced in his time as a rapper, but he didn't influence any of my style at all. You know what I mean? It was mostly from East Coast cats that influenced me and what I do.
You guys have a true hybrid sound. Like,
Yes,
for real.
it is a true hybrid. Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah, people didn't know where we were from because we were using West Coast slang and East Coast slang at the same time, and we didn't show our faces, so no one knew.
I'll say it for the 80th time. Everybody in New York thought you were from New York.
Yeah,
It's a fact. Like, everybody thought you guys were from New York. Not just the videos. Cypress Hill is a place in Brooklyn. If you're going down the, Jackie Robinson or Interborough Expressway, Cypress Hill's an exit. So that was a thing that people always had. And then you see the videos.
Yeah.
It was straight up.
Yeah, the
they're-
East Coast.
You saw the videos. You're like, yo, they're one of us.
Yeah, it wasn't
100%.
nothing West Coast about that.
Not that.
No.
Not the way you guys came out the door. No way.
Yeah.
And that's why it got such a mass appeal in New York like that.
I mean, to me, during that time, when Cypress dropped, the sound was so different. That's why I go back to what I was saying about albums that changed the sound, because I think a lot of groups during that time, West Coast, they were all digging from the same pool musically.
Yeah, I want to say, being that you said that, I want to say thank you to Warner Brothers, thank you to Profile, thank you to who else was it? There was another one. I don't know if it was Priority, but there was 3 labels that we pitched to that passed on us because they did not get what we were trying to do, and we didn't sound like a West Coast group. Thank you for not believing Because if y'all would have had us, y'all would have drove us to the ground, and we wouldn't have had the run that we had. It was an East Coast label, Rough House, with the East Coast Sony base, which is the mothership, and that's what allowed us to get our shit off. And the fact that the East Coast embraced us first was everything, because that had not been done yet from a West Coast group being embraced by East Coast. That was like off top. You know, NWA had, you know, they didn't have that. They had to earn the respect over there on the East Coast. They had to, like, you know, make their way up. And a lot of West Coast groups weren't getting accepted on the East Coast back then. It was very, you know, like, that's all right, but we're on our shit. And they didn't do that to us. They, like, straight up embraced us off top as if we were one of their own. And that was everything, you know what I mean? So,
and I would say, like, being from New York, we weren't like being prejudiced against the music. Oh, it's from West Coast. The sounds back then didn't really grab us. Like, it was completely different sound.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like we were like, oh, fuck West Coast hip hop. Nothing just was like, yo, that shit is dope.
Yeah.
So what made it so big, why you guys were able to infiltrate that way, is that was a familiar sound but new sound.
Right.
Familiar but new.
Yeah.
Like, wait.
Great
This
description.
is fucking us.
Yeah.
But this is new.
It's crazy.
So it was exciting as fuck.
It's crazy you say that, because I remember when I was like 13 and I went out back to New York to go visit, and I had a tape of the music I was listening to, which is basically, you know, it was like Parliament, you know, all the stuff that would later become part of the G-Funk West Coast thing, right? And they were not feeling that sound at all. So even the original, it just didn't gravitate to them like the freestyle was doing, and the other things, you know, that were going on. So,
yeah, they weren't really much about funk yet.
They weren't.
They got it later.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I think when EPMD starts fucking with it, and they, like, give a whole new perspective of, then the East Coast motherfuckers were like, oh, that funk shit.
Right.
I mean, they like the funk itself, but not necessarily how it was coming across on West Coast rap shit yet.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
For sure.
And then EPMD, you know, bust that whole shit out.
Yeah. It was EPMD and also Redman.
And Redman, yes.
Yeah, because he used a lot of, like, Funkadelic and George Clinton samples as you know, his production and Eric Summers' production. So, like, yeah, we were the first ones, you know, we kind of claimed them as our own the minute they used more bounce to the ounce.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? As soon as all of us heard, we were like, oh, that's, you know, they're with us.
Because you could hear that shit in every gangster neighborhood that you rolled through in L.A. All that Zap shit, Roger Troutman, and all that, the funk style shit, you would hear that in almost every neighborhood. So, you know, when EPMD dropped on it,
we were like, ooh. Oh, man, that dude. And, like, yeah, I remember I was so bummed that, like, I bought the 12-inch, right? Because I was like, I want the instrumental, even though it's more bounce. It was just, like, in a loop. You were just like, oh, I just want to hear it. And they had this, like, dub version on it where it was, like, all the, like,
I feel like they kind of showed us how to get down on the funk shit.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? Like, the way we were doing it was kind of like, not basic, but it was like the beginning.
Yeah.
And they showed it us. They showed us a more advanced way of kicking, you know, dope bars over this funk shit. You know what I mean? That is considered West Coast based, even though it's not. But we embraced it in a heavy way down here. Yeah. Mostly, you know, not just as people who love music, but the gangsters down here. When you used to see them fucking, you know, whips four deep with motherfuckers in them, and they're cranking fucking Zap, more bounce to the ounce. You already know there was.
Yeah.
You know what.
You know where you're at.
You knew where you were at. Yeah. And if you did it, you better educate yourself. But
you know where you are.
Yeah.
But that was key right there, EPMD doing that, because that led the way for Biggie later to eventually do it, because no other hip hop groups were really on the East Coast were doing it like that for a long time.
EPMD was groundbreaking.
The pioneers.
They really were
pioneers.
That new sound, again, sound that was like fucking exciting, and it wasn't that same repetitive type of shit. The beats were, I would say, a little more BPMs.
And check this, though.
They were from Nassau.
Right?
by the way.
The commonality we have with Ice Cube is that we're the first two West Coast artists that use East Coast sound.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like Ice Cube, when he went to the Bomb Squad, that was all like East Coast type beats. That was no West Coast feel at all. That was Ice Cube being militant on the Bomb Squad shit. He sounded incredible.
It was amazing.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
That's another album right there.
You know, there was some, you know, like he lost a few of the street heads with that because, you know, most of the gangsters didn't want to hear that militant shit. They wanted to hear him talking that street shit. So, you know, there was a little bit of a disconnect. But to me, that he sounded the strongest on that shit right there, boy.
Yeah.
He was like top level.
He was hungry, right?
Yeah, and he sounded great over that fucking over the Bomb Squad shit.
Yeah.
That's the shit I love to hear when a West Coast rapper goes to the East Coast, gets East Coast beats, and knocks it down like the way that MC8 goes and does shit with Primo.
Yes.
And when the East Coast groups come down and do some West Coast shit, they don't do it as much, but it's dope when they do it. Just to hear that flip like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Biggie after EPMD was the one who hit it the
With
hardest.
the Bone Thugs.
And with the Bone Thugs, yeah.
One of the best collabs of all time with that thing right there.
Yeah, because he skilled that. Like, he stepped to their level.
Yep. He went in their lane.
Yeah, he went in their lane. Like, you know, and we've talked about this before, and I've said it, you know, like the two collaborations, Pac and Biggie with Bone Thugs, because Bone Thugs was the hot group in the moment. Everybody wanted to do some shit with them, right? And these two guys got the chance to do it. And I love Pac, but his song is inferior in comparison to Big's.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I can't say that for every Pac and Big song, because Pac was one hell of a fucking rapper.
Right.
With bars and content and the voice that cut through anything.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, give and take, Big and Pac have made some of the greatest hip-hop songs ever made. Let's just put that out there right now. But in terms of their collaboration with Bone, yeah, Biggie got that all day.
Yep.
Yeah.
Biggie got that all day. We could play if I could play both those songs without getting flagged, just to show you the difference.
Yeah.
On that, in Pac's version or Pac's collaboration, Pac did Pac.
Yeah.
He didn't bother stepping to the realm of Bone Thugs and Harmony in their style and flavor.
Yeah.
And when you hear his verse in comparison to what they did, it slows the song down like a slow drag.
Armed and Dangerous.
It's but when you hear Big steps to their level and does a version of their style where it's like, you know what I mean, and totally killed it. What do you think, Bo?
No, I agree. I mean, for me, Biggie was always a more interesting sounding rapper between him and Pac.
Yeah, his voice was very unique.
He was unique, and the fact that he was able to flip that style and do it his way, but you could tell that it's a Bone Thug style. That shit was dope, you know, because that shows that he was really like wanting to be in the pocket with them.
Yeah, and he respected their pocket and
you
stuff.
know what I mean? Because you know you can't hear all that flip that they're doing, and then all of a sudden just go to a normal flow.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? That's a night and day kind of thing for me.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, no, absolutely.
It's always in New York, you know, it's always, not in New York, everywhere. Biggie Pac. And a lot of people in New York would always say Biggie just because he was East Coast.
Because he was East Coast, yeah.
And I got to personally say, like, I love Biggie. You know, all respect. I identified with Pac more. Meaning, like, I was young, and at the time when his music was coming out, so his energy, it seemed real, like real street rage coming out, and like I can identify with that. And at that time, I grasped onto that energy. You know, like Big's energy was different. It was like club bangers, yet gangster. Pac like spoke from the gut. You know, like, and it's like you just felt it. You know, like
that was the revolutionary.
Yeah, bro. He spoke from the gut. You heard it in his tones, in his cadences, in just everything. Bro, even the song that was about the East Coast, fuck everybody. You know,
wow,
that diss track was one of the I still fuck with it because it was one of the fucking hardest diss tracks ever.
Yeah, it's hard to listen to because it's so fucking hard.
Word. But it was dope.
It's easy and hard to listen to. You kind of go like, ow.
When I got Pac is when the Machiavelli album came out. When Machiavelli, to me, I'm like, okay. You know, that's when Pac got
All Eyes
got
on
to
Me, Machiavelli.
Oh,
yeah, he really came into it right there.
Yeah, like he had something.
But you
like,
know, that was him, right? Like he was just constantly elevating.
Yeah.
You know, like going from one version of himself to another. And he is one of them unhinged Geminis, you know what I'm saying? Or I should say unchained Geminis. Like he was just constantly flipping.
Yeah.
And you know, going from conscious rapper to militant rapper to gangster rapper to a combination of all of them. And that was pretty unique because not everybody could do that. And not everybody had his background.
No.
You know, went to a performing arts school, so he knew how to orate basically from that education. He knew how to entertain from that education. His mother's a revolutionary, so he knew how to talk that shit. You know what I mean? And get people engaged and grab people and drop gems on them.
Yeah.
And then just the fire he had inside him, period. You know, just, you know, to carry you from one thing to another, like accepting the challenge. Oh, we're going to have beef. Okay, we're going to have beef. And I remember like one thing he said on one of his songs, because he had a problem with some dudes on the East Coast before he signed to Death Row. And, you know, I'm not going to mention any names. He mentions the names on the records. You could go look that up. But
I could live them all.
like, you know, they were having this beef over the things that had happened to him, right? And the dudes apparently told him, hey, man, you don't want none of this beef. Come back when you got some money. I mean, because realistically, if you're a broke motherfucker beefing with somebody with some money, you're going to lose every time unless you are at that desperation level that you're going to go Rambo on motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? And when he got money with Death Row, he went at those dudes. He's like, oh, you told, and he reminded him, oh, yeah, you told me to come at you when I got money. Now what's up? Now I got some money. What's up? And unfortunately,
we lost them both.
We lost them both.
You know, I've always, you know, a lot of, you know, me and some of my music, you know, friends that would get around and we talk, you know, what ifs and stuff like, and thinking like, what, you know, you only imagine what if Biggie and Pac had stood around to hear the new styles and then had to see how they would have implemented some of that into theirs and what kind of albums would they made and would they have gone left and right, you know what I mean? Just like, because, I mean, they were both like amazing at what they did, but we only got a few years.
You know, their whole beef got manipulated by one person.
Yeah, I mean,
so that they would not get along. Because really, they both fucking loved each other.
Yeah, they loved each other.
They were cool as fuck.
They were cool as fuck. They respected each other. They supported each other.
Yep.
And I would imagine that neither of them really wanted that beef.
Yeah.
But someone inside the camps or inside one of the camps, who knows, pretty much manipulated that.
Yeah, did you see there was that one interview Biggie did? It was on BET after Pac had got shot. And I think he had passed. And
yeah, he was devastated.
Yeah, he was devastated, dude.
That was the first dude who embraced him.
Yep.
Yeah.
He sure did.
Yeah,
You know what I
like,
mean?
and they were cool. They got songs together like that, you know, never made it out. You know, there was one that I think Eminem remixed called Running, but Easy Mo B did production on that. But they used, what up, Easy Mo B? But it was just like, there's some songs that they got together where it was just like, imagine
if they would have been like doing collaboration albums like in these times,
like
man.
Watch the Throne, you know? I mean, you know, where it's like
they would have had the top selling albums ever.
And they would have went on tour with that because they were both excellent and, you know, live too.
We got robbed.
Yeah.
We got robbed because of a couple assholes out there that
somebody else's greed.
Couldn't stand those two dudes being
cool
and like Lincoln.
Yeah.
Somebody was threatened by somebody's influence, and that's all that it was. You know what I mean?
That was
Well, that's
CP.
not all that it was, but that's a part of the big reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, big
get it.
time.
Like, I don't
That
need
was
these two motherfuckers linking up because then I'm gonna be asked out.
Yeah, that's some old.
Somebody was gonna lose the artist.
Oh.
Could you guess who that would have been? Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
you know what? Supposedly, the word is that I had heard that like Biggie was supposed to. Biggie was trying to go over to Rockefeller.
Yeah.
And that he was like Jay-Z after like the last album that Biggie was gonna do on Bad Boy, that like, you know, they're getting ready to do the commission, and that also Jay-Z was like, yo, I got you. Like, you know, and then Puffy was supposedly gonna be like, okay, cool, like, you know,
He
go
wasn't
ahead.
gonna be.
Yeah, that's
He
the
wasn't
thing.
gonna
We'll
be.
never know, but that's, you know, word on the
Look,
street.
I mean, truth be told, here's the one thing, right? And this is why old boy was trying to hold on to that, was because he actually was instrumental in Big blowing up in a different way. When he had Big rhyming over the shit he didn't want to rhyme to, that was considered like R&B or commercial or popish, those are the songs that blew this dude up.
Yeah.
As much as he didn't want to get on them, he said, fuck it, you know what? I'm just going to do it. And they became classics.
Yeah.
Now, Homeboy pushed him to do that. He didn't want to do it. He wanted to be more like an underground style
Yeah.
hip hop
Hardcore
artist,
more, yeah.
hardcore, and not be doing any of this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And that sort of bothered him, but like, you had success with it. And Homeboy fucking knows, like, that was because of me. I like suggested to him, I made him do this shit. So he's holding on to that because this dude is his most relevant artist, his most successful artist. And if he loses that, he's going to lose everybody else. Because if Big leaves, you know, that's the king.
Yeah.
Well, hey, the king's leaving. Why the fuck is the king leaving?
Yeah.
Whoa, we got to ask some questions, right?
Yeah.
And that shit just got out of here.
I mean, think about it. I mean, do you think that Biggie's contract was any better than anybody else's contract on that label?
Would it
I don't
surprise
know.
anyone if let's just say he gave up publishing for that deal?
Yeah.
I don't think he did. I think others did to get on Bad Boy. They had
Yes.
to give up publishing. I don't know if Big's contract was like that. That's why old boy was giving back publishing just before he gets lit up in the courthouse.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like he didn't need all those people speaking bad on him, so he gives them back their publishing. And
But-
probably with an NDA, like, hey, I'm going to give you back
Yeah.
your publishing, but NDA, you cannot talk about any of the business or any of the shit or blah, blah, blah. That's why no one come out and say nothing.
Well, I also thought of it was like, you know, that if he gave everybody their publishing back, that's less of shit for him to get jacked.
Yeah, that's
for.
what I
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
what I just said. But
Okay.
I'm saying they would shut the fuck up too.
Yeah. Yeah. They would also silence his critics, you mean, right? Like,
No, not silence critics, like not have any of the artists come and say some bad shit about him anymore.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because if
it-
anybody's going to say anything bad about him, it's the guys who got fucked out of their publishing.
Ooh, and that was everybody. I think you're right. Big was probably the only one that didn't have.
Didn't have that kind of deal.
No, because I think he had Craig Mack's publishing, right? And then
That's another
Yeah, he
too.
fucked.
oh,
Craig
that was
Mack.
another dude that got
He got fucked hard.
yeah,
Rest in
Probably,
peace.
yeah.
yeah, he got dealt a bad hand, you know what I mean? Like but he was the first thing that popped off for him, and then that shit was huge.
That should have said something to everyone that Craig Mack was the one that fucking blew this label up first,
Yep.
and then old boy turns his back on him and shifts to Biggie and pretty much like brushes fucking my man under the table like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, whatever for you. You wouldn't have had the success without this guy's shit.
Exactly.
His wife is out there like, you know, talking about this, like letting people know like, hey, my man got fucked.
Well, there's a documentary on Craig Mack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he tells the whole damn story. You know, he went through it.
Yeah.
And, you know, Diddy didn't do nothing.
After seeing
know.
that Diddy doc, you know how many people got fucked over and fucked?
and fucked. Fucking
Literally?
fucked. Double.
Diddy.
Wow. Wow.
Double dicked.
So it's like, those people are the ones that could really say something, but for somehow one got silenced, got shot, then the other one went and just left and went to religion and everything, but still was kind of off, still was bothered by it.
Yeah.
He stayed bothered by what had happened, what he went through. You know what I mean?
I mean, most motherfuckers are. They'll just bottle it up until there's that point that comes along like, I cannot stay silent anymore. This and this and this happened.
Shine is saying a lot of shit.
Yeah, because
Shine on the
he
road.
got screwed
He got screwed.
badly.
He took a bid for that shit.
Yeah.
I believe he didn't do it when he says he didn't do it.
He did not
He was
do
just
it.
the fall man.
Listen,
Yeah.
the chick who got shot in the face said it was
Wasn't-
Diddy, not fucking Shine. Shine just, like a good soldier, took the rap and then didn't get looked out for.
Yeah.
That
That's the wild
was the wild shit, is that like he took the rap for the boss and didn't get looked out for.
And the boss had plenty of bread.
The boss had plenty of bread.
never
The
stood
boss
up.
will forget about you if he's not a real boss.
Yeah.
A real boss won't forget about you because
Especially
he
what
knows
you're
what you
doing.
did.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Hey, you looked out for me there. Me and my family appreciate that. When you get out, I fucking got you.
Which would be nothing to him.
Which would
Couple
be-
mil to make
yeah.
sure that this dude who did 8 years, something like that.
But
He did a long bid.
he wanted to get away from it.
Yeah.
He wanted to get away from it, and like, you know what? Yeah, if they deport him, yeah, let them deport him, because then he can't tell no one his story, and they'll just no one's gonna give a fuck. And guess what? People give a fuck. Unfortunately,
They do.
for the person who did the fuckery. Yeah, I won't even mention the name because you already know who I'm talking about. But yeah, no,
All the fuckery.
all of it,
So much of it.
so much.
There's a lot of it.
Help. Yeah. So that somebody should have been having that shit over the fucking speaker system in the fucking bad boy office, because each and every one of them could have used some help.
Oh man.
And the ones that were complicit,
Right.
Yeah,
like that
they're-
knew all this fuckery was happening, and just sort of like, all right.
They're just trying to keep their bag. That's what they were doing.
Yeah,
You know
and
what I mean,
you
they
know-
wasn't worried about whatever. Just don't mess with my bag. I do whatever you say.
I knew friends, like when we were getting sent records, and me and Chalk were dealing with Bad Boy getting records and exclusives from them and all that stuff. We had a homie that was just West Coast that would just deal with just West Coast DJs, and it was like would always call us like, hey man, here here's a couple promos, new big or whatever, and blah, blah. And then sometimes we would hear some wild shit, and we'd be like, yo, is that shit true? And he'd be like, I don't know, I'm only this coast, man, and you're asking about something that's over there. Like, I'm working, you know what I mean? I'm just giving you these records. I was like, all right, cool, like, but then as time went on, then like you started hearing more and more of the shit. You were like, damn, dude, like I heard some crazy shit about it, and I was like, yo, this. And then after watching the doc, I was like, yeah, a lot of that shit was like,
Well, you'll end up hearing more.
yeah, oh for sure.
We've only heard the beginnings of it.
It's beast games in real life.
True.
Oh, I gotta
Beast
finish
game.
that. I forgot.
You got to finish that. Finish that crazy ending.
Crazy.
Yeah,
Crazy.
season 2, right?
Yeah,
It ended.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I gotta watch it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I had to start up on season 2.
man.
Season
good.
1 was crazy.
Season
They're
one
both
was
crazy.
wild. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
can't wait till a new one comes.
Yeah. It's hard. It's hard to look at Mr. Beast, but like the whole fucking deal it's pretty good.
I like those guys, man.
Yeah.
They're great.
I like them too. It's just sometimes, it's kind of tough. Check this out real quick before I forget, because we're Stoner Super Chat, BREALTV, for your chance to win a free pair of tickets. If you miss out today, don't trip, because we'll be giving away more tickets on Monday. Must be 18 with the valid ID. Claim tickets in person. No refunds or exchanges to this serial killer bit.
Hell
You know what I'm saying? I got you on the list, Bobo.
Am I on the list?
Made the
Yeah.
list, bro.
I
Made
made the
it.
list. Y'all
He's
heard
on
that.
the list.
Y'all heard that.
He is
Tight.
on the list.
It's only 18 to get in.
Yeah.
Don't serve alcohol at the whiskey
Yeah, they
at
do.
night? Oh, just.
But they got 2 different wristbands.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah, the ones that have the,
The haves and the have-nots.
the virgin pina coladas,
Yep.
and then the ones that have the real ones.
Yeah.
Right?
Do you like pina coladas?
It's not really my go-to.
If I'm on vacation in the Caribbean or
Why
something like
not?
that, you have one. I won't drink them, but you have one. You know, those were great when I used to go there.
Do you play the pina colada song
No.
when you're sipping it?
God, no, it'll ruin the whole, that'll ruin the entire experience.
If you like pina coladas.
Oh man,
No.
now I don't want to drink one anymore.
Yeah, you
in the rain.
Terrible,
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
that's
Yeah.
jam.
terrible.
I used to think hearing that song like, oh, that sounds pretty fun.
Yeah.
It's
No.
not really fun.
No, especially if you drink too much of it. That's
And then you're drinking
totally
it,
fuck you up.
diluting your drink. You're all.
Ugh, yeah.
Pina coladas are nasty.
Sometimes
They're
It's good
only
to
good
have
for the
one.
first sip.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, like once.
Yeah.
Nah.
Like if they could make a pina colada shot, right?
Ugh.
Like just make the shot. Don't like not the whole fucking drink. If
Big
you could
ass
do that, I'm in. You know what I'm saying? Because other than that, it's too sugary. And if you have more than one, you have 2 or 3.
Yeah, too
Oh, you are in for the crash of crashes.
much
Yeah.
sugar.
I
Yeah.
think once you get outside of the Gulf, people the pina colada consumption dips down dramatically.
Yes.
Yeah,
Pete, what do you think people drink more like in terms of the mixed drink thing? You think like margaritas, right?
Margaritas, probably.
definitely.
Yeah.
That is a person. You hear them Cadillac margaritas, regular margaritas. People drink the shit out of those.
and a cosmopolitan.
Yep.
I wonder what's the beery. What do they have a
Cosmos.
stat on this? Yep.
There you
most
go.
the
There
most
you go.
consumed popular
you
mixed
go.
drink.
Let's see.
Oh,
Passion
5.
fruit martini.
Well,
Pina colada up
colada.
there.
Mojito.
I was
go.
going to say mojito.
Mojito, yeah, old fashioned, of course.
Yeah.
Both in.
Moscow Mule ain't on that bitch.
Should
See
be.
people drink those.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I'm surprised. The what do they call it?
Mule?
It's the one. I just said it a minute ago. It's with the cranberry and vodka.
Oh,
Cosmopolitan. Yeah.
Hey, I heard us going on about pina colada for too much and skewed that search.
You think so? You think it's skewed the search?
Threw the pina colada in there. Oh, they talking about it? Yeah, it's
Yeah,
in
just
there.
pop it up in there.
Cosmos.
Yeah.
You know what I'm enjoying like at night is having some mezcal on the rock.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Dipping it.
Ain't no big surprise.
I hear you on that. Like
It's like really nice.
I hear you on that. Every now and then, like if I'm, feeling a certain way, I'll pour a small glass of the Lagavulin. Is that how you say it? Lagavulin? Whiskey.
Ooh.
And do that. But I like your style with the mezcal. I might switch up. It's lighter.
It's lighter.
It's
feels
way
nice,
lighter.
And you're doing it. You're not doing it to get, faded.
Just nice.
Just nice.
Yeah.
I think for me personally, I probably won't have much, but if I'm gonna have a nice little shot of that, for me, I think it's most appropriate, like high noon, like right in the middle of the day, just boom.
Middle of the
Yeah,
day.
yeah.
Middle
Sounds
of the day
better.
charge, yeah.
Yeah, you got the whole day to just let it
I
just
trip-
do its thing.
I trip out on some of these businessmen who fucking rock it in the morning.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's wild.
I ain't
That's-
coming out the gates like
That's
that.
wild. Some motherfuckers just come out the gate swinging 10 a.m. fucking whiskey charge.
Oh, yeah.
bro.
You're doing blow. I mean, I used to. I
Yeah,
would start with blow in
yeah.
the morning to get. I'm too tired.
There's nowhere to
do
go
a
after
bump,
that.
and once you do a bump, it's right to the bottle. So you start drinking early. It was terrible.
My 20s.
Yeah, there's nowhere to go once you went to the
No.
to the top of the mountain.
Hey, if you're drinking for breakfast, that's a different kind of motherfucker, right?
Yeah.
Why I
that's
ended
a
up
problem.
Dude.
went to rehab. 'cause
when
that
you're
ain't
waking
good.
up and drinking.
It wasn't as fun. Yeah, for sure.
It wasn't as fun.
I did.
You speak from experience, do you?
Yeah,
I
I mean,
did enjoy a good single malt scotch though, like that, no ice, neat, just room temperature, good single malt. Oh,
Even in my heaviest of drinking times, and Bobo knows there was those. I did not fuck around in the morning. It was evening drinking for me. I wouldn't even do it in the afternoon because I just know that I would have to do shit. I'm a person that has to be doing things.
I've had
Yeah.
some great morning fades though.
me too.
Yeah.
I have, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I think about like there was days where it was specified like
Listen.
we are gonna get faded as soon as we get up.
We're
No,
getting
check this out.
fucked
The
up.
only morning fade I ever had. I only ever had 2 morning fades. Literally, I could count them.
Wow.
I was a kid going to ditching parties. And one
Okay.
ditching party, I was fucking, my eggs were scrambled out of my fucking mind, bro. I swear to God. I don't know. I had no business
Yeah.
Doing that.
getting down the way that I got down. I was drinking 40s with these older motherfuckers, and then they ripped a Primo around the room.
Top of the
Yeah.
day.
Oh, man, I was like,
Oh shit.
by
dude.
by the end of the day, bro, I was fucking asleep by some railroad tracks. Like, oh my God, how did I end up here?
Yeah.
But I walked there and just said, fuck it, I'm going to lay down. Not on the tracks, but I'm like,
Yeah.
Right down
To
the
rest.
side.
by the tracks.
Wow.
By the tracks in Southgate. I think they're on Randolph or some shit like that. Like, we knew a bunch of people that lived, up and down that street. And one of our homegirls threw a ditching party, and we were fucking going in. And that was in the early morning.
Yeah.
You know you're faded when you're sleeping by the track.
And then and then there was another time that we were hanging with some older motherfuckers. They were like, more like gangsters and shit like that. Me and this other homie, we're like little gangbangers trying to like get, trying to get up in the ranks and shit like that. We're hanging with them, and they're like, these little niggas here. Wait, here, try this. Yeah, you need one?
Yeah, please.
They're like fucking giving us Primos and having us drink 40s. This kid, can you hang, little motherfucker? Blah, blah, blah. And man, yeah, no, I was fucking ripped because I
Primo
didn't drink.
kept you awake.
I didn't drink a lot. The Primo kept us awake till it didn't.
Yeah.
And then that was it. After that, I never got faded in mornings ever again after that. Like
Wow.
that shit had me so twisted up both times.
I got faded many mornings. This is a good time to get faded in the morning.
Yeah, it is.
I was traumatized, bro.
I had my,
I woke
had
up-
my moments.
I woke up by the railroad tracks. I was like, I cannot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, if that's the way it is, I cannot.
That was
man.
the bad thing about Coke is I hate to say it. No matter how drunk you were, you do a line, I'm back, baby. Like you could be like,
I didn't do that.
You're very lucky. You did
Yeah,
the proper
you
thing
are.
in life, like you didn't go down that road. But knowing like when you'd be too fucked up, like, oh my God, I don't feel good. Where's the blow?
Listen,
if somebody gave
yeah.
you one and you'd be instantly fixed.
Just like those 2 times, I could tell you with certainty that those are the only times that I got ripped in the morning. I could tell you that I've only done a line of Coke twice in my life.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? And I realized that I did not like
Like
that
this.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, wasn't
and
for you.
It wasn't for me. And thank God.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Thank God. Because,
absolutely.
like,
Would have went bad.
how one can get when you like something too much, that could get really fucked up. So fortunately, I did not like that. You know what I'm saying? So
Are those drugs, like for me, ecstasy, for example?
I love
Loved it.
Now, loved it.
Loved
it. But then, you can drink and the alcohol
Yes, you
has
could.
no
No effect.
effect on you.
Correct.
It had an
That-
effect, but I was just
What?
stronger.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it
Yeah.
makes you stronger, but that next day, that strength goes away.
Oh, yeah.
Woo, hey.
oh yeah, that next day, the defense is weakened.
Weekend
Mental depression when you realize you don't get to feel like that anymore.
Yeah.
That was
Hey.
the best feeling in the world.
Whoosh.
I mean,
That ecstasy.
I gotta say that the way that a hangover feels is much. I would say it's like a concussion.
Ugh.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, what you've done to your fucking head by consuming all that alcohol. It's much like when you do too much concentrate, like when you do a gel cap. If you did like 1,000 milligrams or something like that, and you're a rookie, that's the same
Yeah.
thing. You feel it
Oof.
feels like head trauma. Unfortunately, that's why I fucking hate hangovers.
I'm
man.
very blessed. I only been hungover on like the rarest of occasions, but I have been so faded that I have gone to sleep and woke up faded still.
Yeah.
Well, I shouldn't say I went to sleep. I passed out.
That's happened with concentrates with me, but not necessarily
Edibles,
with alcohol.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
with edibles. Yeah,
Edibles, yeah.
gel cap.
Ooh.
But I've never woken up drunk still.
Oh, I have, but that was after a blackout. That was terrible.
Yeah, those are crazy.
Yeah, the last thing you want to do is wake up and still be drunk.
Still dressed.
Oh, man.
Got your
Still
shoes
dressed like-
on.
Fun
Come on,
times.
man.
Well, at least if you're not defiled, that's okay. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You wake up, you didn't throw up on yourself.
Yep.
No one drew shit on you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, that's the shit. Like when you throw up on yourself, you don't realize that you threw up on yourself
Until you wake up and realize, oh, what the fuck?
That's
until
the
somebody says, like my mom did one time, what happened right there? And I look down, I'm like, oh.
I did that with the side of my car, bro. I didn't realize I was throwing up out the window as I was driving.
Oh,
on the way
man.
home. Woke up to my father knocking on my door. I was like probably like 18 years old. Don't do this, goddamn it. Father was like, so what'd you do last night? I was like, nothing. You know, trying to go back to sleep.
Oh, side of the
You
car.
need to get, and that shit was in the driveway. He was so pissed. I walked out. It was all down the side of the car. It was so bad.
Burned the paint.
Oh, it was so bad. And he was like, get that smell. The whole fucking block.
No, it fucked up.
Fortunately, I never wrecked anything, only myself.
Yeah,
You know?
The most brutal smell in the
it
world.
is. Definitely.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
You guys see there's a new movie coming out with Theo Vaughn called Bus Boys? Anybody see the trailer yet?
No.
Coming out soon. It'll be out, I think, in a couple weeks. I saw a trailer. It's got a bunch of good people in it, so I hope it's good. They said they let them do what they wanted with the movie. He was like, you're either going to hate it or it's going to be classic or it's going to be a dud. Either way, they did what they wanted. And they're clowns, so it should be good.
Yeah.
It's going to be a classic for
It
some.
should be good.
Classics.
Classic for some.
I
Yep.
can't fuck with dude. You know what I mean?
Oh, you don't think he's funny?
It's not that I don't think he's funny. I just can't.
I fuck with him. He's funny as hell.
I may
Somewhat
have to, look into it, but like,
Yeah.
eh,
We'll see how it goes.
I know which way he voted.
I don't
I think
pay
that's
attention
that. I
to
think
it.
that.
Yeah.
I think that fucks with me a little bit. Anyway, when I don't know, I don't care. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I kind of know. Did you know it's National Siblings Day?
Shout out to my sister.
Oh, I got to call mine today.
All that to say, he's not my family. I know which way some of our, folks voted, and that makes no difference to me. But like folks I don't know, that it's hard for me to get into them. You know what I'm saying? Just to give background on that. Did you know it's National Cinnamon Crescent Day?
Like, ooh.
Cinnamon crescent.
Yes.
Like Pillsbury.
That looks good.
That
looks
amazing.
really
Cinnamon
good.
crescent.
When you're high, that's really good.
I bet you Blaze could make a hell of one of those.
I never made one, but it looks good.
That one looks better. I like it.
Ooh, no frosting. Yeah.
I would take this one too.
Me too.
Yeah, no
Because the
frosting.
other one
Too
that had
sweet.
too much frosting, and that shit is too rich for me.
Yep, too sweet.
It's too Thurston Howell third for me,
Shout out to him.
or Lovey.
That looks amazing right there.
It's the polo.
That was Thurston Howell the third's wife, Lovey.
Lovey.
Remember?
Yeah. Lovey.
If you watched Gilligan's Island, Thurston Howell the third and Lovey.
Lovey.
You never knew her real name because they never called her that.
That's Lovey.
They didn't even call her. Did they call her Mrs. Howell? I don't remember.
Probably early episodes, maybe.
It could be. Or did they call her anything at all? He would call her Lovey.
Right.
What a deal. Did you know it's National Erase Self-Negativity Day? I
There
can't.
you go.
Yeah, well, how do you do that?
That's a hard
How
fucking.
you just erase that?
Instead of
Try.
telling yourself that you can't do something, you tell yourself that you can.
Yeah.
Like there's no
Yeah.
possible way I could get this done.
Listen, if you get over the fear of failure, you can do anything you want.
Oh, I'm delusional the opposite way. I think I could do anything.
That's right. That's the
Yeah.
same way. I'm
Yeah.
like, let's go for it.
Listen,
Absolutely.
you know,
Right.
no one succeeds everything on the first try. You might have to do it again until you figure out the shit, and then you're successful.
That's it.
And you might not ever be good at it, but
That's
you
right.
know, you just go into it thinking you can and you will. Sometimes you will, sometimes you won't.
It's
That's
like
right.
it's like we say that manifestation,
Yep.
self-manifest, right? Tell yourself positive things that you can and you will and you are.
I mean,
then
there are
execute.
some things you can't do.
Correct.
Right.
You think you can, then you go to do it. You're like,
Yeah.
no.
That's knowing your limitations,
Yes.
though.
Yeah,
know
yeah.
what I'm
That's
saying?
the difference.
That's a very
Things-
big difference.
Things that you can't and shouldn't.
That's right.
You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? Did you know it is the birthday of hip-hop legend Q-Tip?
Yes, sir.
Born
One
on,
of my favorites.
born on this day in 1970.
One of the best to ever do it, man.
Oh yeah.
He's an Aries. That's
Happy birthday.
explains a lot,
Yep.
as we were saying earlier. April 10th. All right.
One of my favorites.
Yes. And did you know it is also the birthday of BREALTV's own Psycho Lazy?
Happy birthday,
squeeze.
Les.
Hell yeah.
Squeeze.
Queens get the money, baby.
Yes. He's out there wilding out right now.
In
doing
Europe.
doing shows, representing.
Got a drink in his hand.
Got a drink in his hand and a broken finger joint for his birthday. You know what I'm saying?
Personally rolled.
Personally rolled by Leezy himself. That's his. Okay, how do you rate his autograph here, Bobo?
Whoa. That looks like I did it.
Where does it say less?
It just says
Doesn't, just
Psycho.
Psycho.
Oh, okay, there it is now. Oh, it took me a minute. Psycho, what's at the end of it?
Six.
Six?
It's like a 6.
It's the beatnik sign.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's
It's the attempt at a
That's
beat
right.
that sign.
You know,
Come on, man.
His
and all you
joints,
got, you know,
That's as fly as his joints.
his joints
No.
are ludicrous.
it's a work in progress.
Yeah.
You know what I
And he
mean?
posted
Oh man,
joints too.
if I wrote my signature like this, you'd be all over me, man. It's
Man,
unfair.
That's
You ain't even giving it to let
yo. First of all, I didn't even see the Psycho. I saw Yo Ho.
Yo, that's what you saw. Yo,
Wow.
I saw Yo Ho 6. I'm like, what the fuck is he writing?
it's like, yo.
And then
First of all, that's a C, not a O.
Oh wow.
you know, yeah,
It looks like
it was like a Yo Ho, and then yes, Yo Ho, and then he's Psycho. Oh, Psycho. Okay, Psycho 6.
Psycho 6.
And then he said, no, that's the beat nothing. No, that's a 6.
It does look like a 6.
It does look like it's
In all honesty.
When you go with the name Psycho, you cannot have good handwriting. This is
Right.
There you
You know
go.
what? I think you're right on this.
Yes.
I think you're right on this. I think if too good a handwriting,
I
like
think that
fucks
looks
up.
great.
Yeah,
It does.
it looks like how he would write it. It's just
Yeah.
like I'm
Yeah.
imagining a joint that he rolled right next to that.
Yeah.
Hey, you know, and he's gotten better, even though his broken finger ones are
What?
like.
Why are you lying?
Dude, he's
Bro,
from
he
when he
just-
first started. He was
No.
rolling absolute like
No.
like you
Oh,
couldn't do it.
I don't know.
No.
Now
about
his
that.
are
No,
at least
Chris.
smokable.
He just posted. There you go. He just
Yeah, if you're
posted
gonna
it.
smoke.
That's
No.
better.
Bro, Michael J. Fox would be like, give me
Look
that.
at how
I
Bobo's
can roll it
looking
better.
at you, C minus.
He would say he could
Look
roll
how
it better.
Bobo's looking at you, C minus.
That thing is insane. I love Les, but literally, Michael J. would like, give me it. I'll roll the
Yeah,
straight
come on.
joint.
I'll roll it straight.
Yep.
Look at that.
I mean,
That's the blue whale joint right there. son.
man, don't hand that over to you to light it up.
That is crazy work. I love you, Les.
Light that shit,
Yeah,
B.
like that. At least it's on a tip. You know what I'm
Right?
saying?
We'll
At
give
least
him
it's-
that,
we'll
man.
We'll
That's
give him
on a
that.
tip.
Yep.
Happy birthday, Lee.
Rojo rolls like that with no tip.
Yeah, I know.
Yep, he does. He like
Horrible.
twists the ends
Well,
like
he's
a
got those
70s joint.
He's got those caveman fingers, you know what I'm saying? Did you know on this day in 1990 a Tribe Called Quest dropped People's Instinctive Travels and Paths of Rhythm?
Wow, on Q-Tip's birthday. That's
man.
crazy.
Huh, right?
Dope.
The
Yeah.
first album drops on Q-Tip's birthday.
Wow.
That was a gift to himself.
And that
Man.
album cover was ridiculous.
Yeah, that is a great album cover.
Yeah, one of the
Yep.
best right there.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
I'll say that about Tribe, man. They had some of the best album
They
covers.
sure did.
You know what I'm saying? Like the collection on that is ridiculous.
Iconic.
Midnight Marauders was cool.
Word up. Did you know on this day in 1990, the baddest hip hop group on the planet, Public Enemy, dropped Fear of a Black Planet?
Woo! Top 5 rap album for me right
Of
here.
all
Hip-hop
time.
of all time right here.
Yeah.
This is the album that taught me to have no limitations in like because all their sources for all the beats are so all over the place.
Yeah.
And it cuts like and then, you know, dude, they lined up 3 SP1200s to make these beats.
Bomb Squad did their fucking thing.
Did that thing.
The record was hard.
Yeah.
Hard.
Yeah, I mean, to me, this is, you know, one of the greatest hip hop groups of all time.
Yeah.
And that is one of the greatest albums
Of all time
of all
right
time.
there.
All
So,
time,
you know.
man.
I can listen to that album anytime.
Yeah,
Other than-
man.
Yo,
One.
my girl, like when I put on Public Enemy, she said, "Oh, I think he's mad."
You're pissed off
Yeah,
because
I think I'm
it's
pissed off.
angry music.
Yeah,
It is
right.
angry music.
There's no, you know,
Get
you
you
ain't gonna
charged up.
find no happiness and rainbows in Public Enemy. It's like I'm pissed off, and I'm telling you.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, dude.
You know what I'm saying? And you should be pissed off too.
Yeah,
It was
Dude.
more than just Merzik with them.
Yes,
Dude.
absolutely.
Just put that album on from the first track. That intro is so iconic, and when it goes into Brothers Going, just listen to it in its entirety, all the way to Fight the Power.
Yeah.
And I
It's-
promise you,
It's got that greatness, just like the way Paul's Boutique
yes,
has
Yeah.
that greatness all the way through, front to back,
yes,
no skip, and it's just different.
yeah,
You know what I'm
agreed.
saying?
And
So
Chuck is talking that shit.
Chuck is talking that shit. Salute to my big bro Chuck D and the Public Enemy Squad. Did you know on this day in 2007, Brother Ali dropped the Undisputed Truth? Salute to Brother Ali. We got to get him up in here.
Hell yeah, man, good album right here.
He talking that shit too.
He be talking that shit.
Shout out to Atmosphere.
Yeah.
This is on
It's-
Rhyme Stairs, right?
It's great because he's like picked up the torch, the mantle in doing that style. Not
Yeah.
necessarily sounding like Public Enemy. I'm talking about like, speaking the fuck up and out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Salute and shout out. And salute to everybody here with us on this afternoon. There's 480 of you in the room officially. Smash that like if you haven't yet. Do us the favor. Affect the algorithm. And, pump it up. Share the show out to all your friends. Let them know we're at noon now and not 2 p.m. where we used to be.
Yeah.
Let them know. Because, some of them, might not know. And we thank you for being here with us on this fucking afternoon. What were we going to say?
I
Sam?
was gonna say I've been amazed at so many people that I've been talking to recently who are like, yeah, I watch and listen to you guys all the time. I don't log in, but I just go. I know where to go. I go and I watch you guys, and then I'm out.
Yeah.
Or I watch you on the mixes, and I do. Sometimes I'm on Twitch, but I don't log in. The same thing with like people watching the show. They're like, yeah, I always watch, but I don't log in. I don't know.
Yeah, hey, everybody that's watching but not logged in, do us a favor and do yourself a favor. Log in. And come interact with us. Smash that like. I mean, I can understand if you're at work and you can't do it,
Right.
that don't lose your job over us. Just listen to what we're doing and watch on the low.
Yeah.
But if you can't, if you're not at work and you're not logged in, log in and get down with us. We got the one of the dopest chat rooms in this bitch.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So come, partake. We invite you all.
I,
know what I'm saying?
I do have a question.
Yes, sir.
All right. Now, if they did happen, a watcher happened to be watching and did lose their job watching, is there at least an opening here? In
No.
case, you know what I mean?
Keep your
An
job.
opening, get a job.
Not at the moment, but don't you have an opening at your studio?
He does.
I refer them over there to Cali Blaze.
And I send them right back to them.
So they go ping pong. So they
Ping
get
pong, man.
They get frustrated and say, man, where the fuck I go?
It's over there to your Uncle Blaze.
I bet I'm way more angry. Bobos would go back to him.
Yo,
Like,
they're
work.
looking like John Travolta.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that meme. Where I go?
You mean Sylvester Stallone?
No, that was John Travolta in the meme, but I did Sylvester.
Yeah, you confused
You know,
us right now.
yeah.
Just saying.
Thank you for that
You're
observation.
welcome.
Yeah,
I try. I'm here to help.
yeah.
There it is. We're going.
I'm here to help. Yeah, John Travolta.
Pulp Fiction was great.
Pulp Fiction he was great in Pulp Fiction.
Sure was.
He does great movies and he does the cheese.
Yeah. So do
You could slap a tortilla with this guy and it'll be a quesadilla. You know what I'm saying? He does so much cheese every now and then.
The one movie that he did that I was like, yo, why are you doing this? It was that L. Ron Hubbard movie.
Oh yeah, I read it right out of your mind. I was thinking
Master?
this is the Scientology movie.
I didn't
Forrest Whitaker was in this too.
Like, come on,
He's
you
not a
watch it?
Scientologist, but he was in that.
Did you watch it, Bobo?
man. I saw it when it came
Was
out.
it terrible?
It was horrible, man. It was like fucking horrible.
What was
So was John Travolta emu?
Oh,
never seen
Battlefield Earth.
Battlefield
yeah.
Earth. He was like, supreme leader or some kind of thing. It's like it was horrible.
Avatar's grandfather or something like
Yeah, I have not been poisoned by this one.
It looks it looks terrible.
It's a really bad movie.
Yeah,
Steph,
give it
Steph, don't do it.
give it 15 minutes.
I didn't do it. I saw like 20 seconds of it, and I was like out of here with it.
All right.
Yeah, there goes.
Look at that.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
there he goes. There.
This should be B movie night, Bobo.
This is B movie.
Is B movie night gold.
This is B movie gold. He's
that
right.
picture right there, that is
This
B
is
movie gold.
That is
Cringe.
unacceptable.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
dude.
can't even.
He
Can't
said
even take it to
unacceptable.
any level like that.
Oh my God.
Look at that,
Look at
Travolta,
these idiots.
Aliens
Oh my
with dreads.
man.
God. Aliens.
Travolta with dreads.
Man,
Yeah, dude.
look at that forehead.
8 head.
12 head.
That's
I can see what you're thinking.
She can see
I
the
can-
We all
future.
I mean,
Your
it's
whole
a bite.
family's
It's a
thinking.
bite of a Klingon, though. You know what I'm saying?
With
And
dreads.
Predator.
Yeah, Ed Predator. You know what I'm saying? It's a
Man.
it's a Pringon.
Oh, and then braids.
and it's homeboy. This
Braids.
dude's been in a lot of shit right here.
I'd walk by John and say, "Yo, why are you doing this?
Have you met my friend Braids?
Who talked you into this?
Who talked you into this?"
And then come to find he's a Scientologist, so of course he committed to it. But guess who didn't? Guess who you didn't see in this movie right here?
Who didn't you see?
Tom fucking Cruise.
Yeah.
There.
He will not. He will not. And I repeat, he will not engage the cheese.
Yeah.
He will not do it. And there, look, they got some pretty good actors in this motherfucker, but no,
No, yeah.
Nah.
no,
He won't work with Travolta.
no. That's not what I'm saying. This movie was straight cheese.
It was cheese. It was badly written.
You know, although it was, made, I think, by
It was written by L. Ron Hubbard.
it was written by L. Ron Hubbard,
Oh,
so it was
wow.
probably produced and green lighted by, Scientology money backing to get the movie made.
Oh, why does it tell their story?
They
or
got
something?
Travolta to do it, but the guy who runs that flag up higher than anybody, which is Tom Cruise,
yeah.
did not.
Yeah.
Is this like a telling of Scientology? Is this like a Scientology?
No,
this
it's
is
just
our
a story.
Okay.
It's
okay.
just a story, but they don't give a fuck.
True.
Oh, there it is. The original. I think that's so awesome that they created a religion from a science fiction writer.
Yeah.
I think it's
Absolutely.
amazing.
And they
Like,
get all the tax write-offs of a
it's
real
just
religion.
amazing.
Hey, the world is yours, Blaze.
I think it's great. Like this guy was like writing books. Hey, by the way, this one's real. This
Out of
one's
all,
idea,
hey,
this one's real. Just
after
so you know.
our thorough
Not a
research.
story.
This Dianetic shit
Right.
right here, this is
Hey,
This is
real,
real.
right?
Hey.
Everything else,
That's
Hear,
sci-fi.
hear me out. We're all from clams, dude. We're all from clams.
Oh, great.
I think it would be funny if you just walked into one of them Scientology places. All right, tell me something.
well,
Yep,
Ezone, I think, tried to take a over there.
he did.
I used to have one.
And he failed.
Yeah, of
Oh,
course
they,
he did.
oh, they knew that he
Of
was.
course he did.
Like, no,
Bullshit.
You're a bullshitting guy.
Yeah, I used to have one. A friend of mine had snuck one out once, and it just asked like a bunch of different questions in a bunch of the same questions in different ways because they're trying to.
See how you would vary your answer.
Yeah, and so it's like 50 questions, 25 on each side, and it just boxes you check. You know what I mean? And just yeah.
They're always gonna find something wrong with you.
Oh
You
yeah.
know? Oh,
Well,
yeah.
that's what its job is to do. Find the things that are wrong with you so that you could pay them to fix them.
Yeah. And then they also, get you like when you first come in, they, tell them your darkest fears and all the bad stuff you do. So they can always have something on you to be like,
the
you can't
boogeyman.
leave.
The boogeyman.
I've never met or known anyone or heard anyone ever be so excited to be part of that organization.
Yeah.
Well, they're not supposed to.
No, I never.
Yeah, it's a trip.
I don't know. I never seen fans.
Yeah, it's a trip, dude. Like, yeah, there's like there's used to be a really good breakfast spot like behind that building right there in Franklin.
They-
and
They own a lot of property in Hollywood.
yeah, dude, and you would have breakfast and you would watch all the people from that area just walk, and it was just like a bunch of robots, dude.
What's up with that building and all them windows, but not a one of them's open?
Yo, they never have the windows open and
Ever.
the
You
shutters
You don't
are
get to
always
look
down.
When you're working for them, you ain't looking out no window. Work.
Probably
look at-
Handmaid's Tale up in that bitch.
It's a beautiful
Dude.
day outside. Ain't nobody looking out them windows.
Dude, they got crazy facilities in like Florida too. I think their home state is.
Where
their
was
Is
home-
that the one by
In Hollywood.
it's Scramblings, right?
That's right by Franklin.
Groundlings, sorry.
Yeah, Frank.
It's by the Improv Comedy House. Not
Yeah.
the Improv, but the shit Amy Poehler owns where they go and do improvisation.
It's not too far from there. It's closer to like Children's Hospital. But yeah, it's not too far from there. But that's a big spot.
They got a lot of property in Hollywood. Shit.
I
East
mean,
Hollywood, they own half of it.
The old KCT studios that was on.
Oh,
Sunset.
They own
Yeah.
that now too.
Yeah.
It's
Damn.
like Scientology films.
We're buying this here
Yeah,
in
dude.
we're buying this here in tennis.
It used to be PBS, the KCET
Yeah.
PBS
Yeah.
studios. Yeah. Damn.
You know, then
yeah.
you got the Celebrity Center that's on Franklin.
yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
Chick Corea had his recording studio on the bottom. Like,
Oh, for real?
yeah.
Wow.
He had to
Yeah.
go through all that to get to his little studio, huh?
I think
Yeah.
he was down though, right?
Oh yeah, he was in it.
Yeah.
Word up. All right, let's get into it.
Who's at the door?
Yeah.
Hey,
Welcome to the insane asylum.
Richie in here saying you sent us $50 for a Redman collab fund. There we go. Shout
Oh,
to
yeah.
Richie.
Salute, Richie.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Richie.
You gonna use that $50 for the Redman collab, B?
He's gonna go to In and Out.
yeah.
Yeah, we're going in and out. Let's go.
All right. We got another message in here saying, "Damn, big shout out to Aton. I can't believe he's going to have the serial killers perform at his birthday party."
That's awesome.
We got just completely silent there. There we go.
Love that.
You heard the crickets, right?
I was reading something. Say it again.
Yeah. I knew you didn't hear it.
I didn't hear it. Oh, excuse me.
We got this message in here saying, "Damn, big shout out to Aton. I can't believe he's going to have the serial killers perform at his birthday party
Oh,
Tuesday."
Just
You hear the crickets?
Same silence now that he heard it.
You played it again
He's
just for you
paying
to
it
say,
no mind.
oh.
oh. Is that right?
Oh.
Wow. Amazing. Amaze balls.
Oh my God.
Dabbing in here saying, "Anyone going to watch the Artemis 2 come home?"
Is it
Right
what
from
time?
here.
What time's it re-entering?
5-ish.
5-ish.
Steph's having a viewing party.
You can't view it. You might hear the sonic boom from it.
Really?
Yeah, but
Was it-
like in with
Re-entry.
your the re-entry, we ain't gonna see it. You could see it, the stream of it, but you
Probably
ain't
in
gonna see
Florida, right? In Cape Canaveral or
No,
something. Oh,
off
it's
of
here?
San Diego.
Oh,
No.
that's where it lands?
it. Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
I thought it was up in the East
That's
Coast.
No,
cool.
it's out here.
Didn't it take off in Florida, right? In Cape Canaveral?
I think so.
That's
yeah.
where I think
Yeah.
it took off.
Somewhere one of those.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what it usually does with NASA. That's their, like, main takeoff, but I guess landing that bitch here.
Yeah.
I don't think it's ever come down off the West Coast.
okay.
There's ever been a West Coast water landing. I mean, not that I ever.
No,
remember.
I think you're right. I think it's East Coast, right, in the
it's al-
Atlantic.
Yeah, it's always Atlantic. I thought, but now they're flipping it up.
Who knows?
Switching ocean.
Yeah,
Switch that shit up, baby.
Nah, homie, you could land in the West Coast this time.
That could change, though. You know, I mean,
You never know.
we'll see. That's what they said. That's what was talked about.
In Trey hours.
In 48 minutes.
Hell yeah.
All right.
All right, we got a 5-star highlights up in here saying it's DG, the target from this thing of ours video. First time doing a super chat, trying to win those tickets.
Hey,
Yeah, shout out to DG, who's out there with you guys.
that's right.
I believe Esteban invited him.
Yes, for all those that are just tuned in, we're going to be giving away tickets to the Serial Killer Show at the Whiskey, April 14th. Got a hashtag BREALTV in the chat room on YouTube or whatever platform you're rocking with us on. And, give yourself a chance to win those.
Yeah.
Oh, we got this message sent in. Steph Tone, what's the best drink to have while on the golf course?
Me personally, it's I drink unsweetened black iced tea is my favorite drink. But water. I mean, a lot of people out on the golf course getting their fade on.
Yeah.
They're getting faded, yeah.
They're getting faded, especially early in the day.
If you were getting faded, what would be the drink?
For me, I always like a nice little orange juice and vodka.
All right.
Vodka was always I think my favorite alcohol.
That's a morning fade almost for most golfers. If
Yep.
teeing off at 10 in the morning, they get drunk.
Shit, in Russia, if you're at a fucking breakfast spot, they might have a bottle of vodka just that you're ripping shots for breakfast.
But I definitely had more than my share of rum and tequila and everything else. I mean, but definitely vodka I thought was like the smoothest drink.
Yes.
Yeah. I would say rum next to vodka. It's just slightly sweeter, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Unless it's 151. That shit ain't sweet at all.
and, it was and I would mix the same. So I mean, if I was drinking vodka, I'd have a little OJ. If I was drinking rum, I'd have a little OJ. I like little Captain Morgan's and orange juice. That was bomb.
Yeah.
That's right. That's all right.
Shout to a simulation saying, "Be real, longtime fan." Shout to you.
Thank you very much. Salute to you, man.
We got Sir Puffalot saying, "Peace, fam. Today is my birthday, and I love the new record."
Happy birthday, and thank you very much.
Happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday.
Happy birthday, man.
You know,
Birthday.
get your finest weed and some of your friends to share it with or whatever, all your loved ones, and then fucking smoke out and crank that album all day, B.
Will it be out on vinyl?
Yes. Yes, vinyl and CD.
Hell yeah.
I don't think we're doing cassettes, but
Vinyls.
there'll be some tangible vinyls for sure.
Closet Grower saying, "Once I turned 28, my hangover started to last 5 business days."
Yeah.
Damn.
Damn, you're
Hey,
fucked.
man.
I was
Unhealthy.
fine. Even in my 30s, I was
Yeah,
able
there.
to
Yeah,
recover.
it's like my last fade though was the last 2 fades I had before I turned 40 were 3-day hangovers,
Oof.
and I was like, no, thank you, I'm good. Like I don't need this shit anymore. Like this shit is too much.
Too much.
The birds.
I noticed the people that don't get the hangovers, their trick is they keep drinking a lot of water in between all the drinks that they're having.
Yeah.
And before bed, drink a lot of water before you go to bed.
Word.
Do that.
We got Kodiak. Thank you so much, man, for the super chat. Robin Hood as well. Thank you so much for the super chat.
Salute to y'all.
We got Rio. Hey, can you guys tell me the difference between an album and an E EP?
An album has anywhere from 10 songs and up, right?
Yep.
And an EP has like 6 or 7 songs.
Yeah, it could be 6 and below. You can do a 3-song EP.
Yeah.
Titled similar, they're the similar titles though. It was long play and extended play. You're like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, extended play is bullshit though, because it's not really extended play.
Yeah.
It's just a set of songs that's not necessarily an album, but it could be 4. I think that the low number is 4.
Yeah.
Between 4 and 7 songs.
Maybe the EP was something that accompanied an actual LP. That's why it was the extended play.
Yeah, I think originally it was probably for some of the singles
I
that
think
went on to
12
that,
inches.
and they played slightly longer.
Yeah.
because they were remixes or extended versions of the song. So I'm
That's
like,
what I know of.
but
Yeah.
but now people use it to
Let-
put a mini album out.
Right.
Yeah, mini EP. Yeah, I've always. Yeah, it's funny how I've always kind of thought the same. It is extended play, but in actuality, it's like
It's a mini album.
4 to 6 songs. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like,
I got some 45s that have 2 albums or 2 songs on one side,
yeah,
That's crazy.
and they're not played at 45,
What do
Yeah.
they play at?
33.
Oh wow,
cool,
But at 45, and there's 2 songs on each side.
nice.
So it kind of plays like a little mini
That's
EP,
crazy.
but
Is the whole cut for a 45 or a 33?
the whole is cut for a 33.
Wow.
That's cool.
So
Yeah,
it's
it's a
oh,
regular
wow.
Mini
7-inch.
record.
So it's a 7-inch record with the little fucking album hole
Yeah.
in it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
playing at
Wow.
33, the 2
Yeah.
songs each.
Yep, they're out
That-
there. Those are my favorites because you don't have to worry about 45 adapters when spinning said 7-inch record.
That shit is all method geometry. The way that fucking it has to be the little hole
Yep.
Yeah.
for that at that speed.
That's why I was asking.
Yeah.
It's cool. Yeah, there's
Yeah.
a bunch of.
All right.
All right, Mason in here saying visited Old Town San Diego, one of the more historic and haunted parts of the city. Have you
Yep.
guys been there?
I believe so.
I probably haven't been there in I don't know how long. Yeah, it's been a while.
I didn't know San
Well,
Diego was
vagina.
haunted.
Me
Well,
neither.
Oh, for sure.
Everywhere has, it has haunted places.
Yeah.
Mason's also saying, love the new Serial Killers album. Thank you guys so much for putting it out.
Thank you very much.
We got My Ferret up in here saying, yo, shout out to you guys in the 5150s. What are y'all smoking on today?
Weed.
Weed.
Any new strains? Any new flavors? Any
The Riz.
concentrates? Or
Hey,
I don't know if this is a Skittles cross of some sort.
The first one you smoked was a Skittles cross
Yeah.
with the Riz. It's Skittles cross with RS11. Shout out to Preferred Gardens. That shit is phenomenal.
yeah, it's great.
Salute.
It's really good.
M. Kush is saying Pac was a lyricist and revolutionary. His music is timeless and hits hard still till this very day. His catalog of work is awesome. He's saying the best to do it.
Absolutely. One of the best.
We got Midget Mike. Anybody here see the new Gucci Mane song? The new song is that about snitching.
I have not.
Oh shit! I mean, that whole story is still crazy, dude.
The robbery shit.
Yeah, dude.
Kidnapping / robbery.
So based on his song, he can't tell on Homeboy.
No, but he's probably making definition of the word. If the song is called "Snitch," you say, "Wow."
Gucci Mane.
That's Gucci Mane.
Oh, diss track.
Yeah.
It's a diss track.
Oh, after all that, boy, you still signed to me. Oh, dude, and dude, okay, and like we talked about the last.
Oh, okay, hold on. I see what Midget Mike is saying. He's saying, anybody hear the new Gucci Mane song? And he's asking if this is considered snitching. This
No.
diss track.
No,
No.
Now, he already got busted.
no. After all that, boy, you still signed to me.
That's just the fact.
And that-
That's hardcore, right?
Still own you. Just read it.
And
yeah.
Yeah.
And like
And that's real shit right there.
Real.
I still own you.
and dude, and so the thing we talked about is like when we first talked about this, what, a week or two ago? Like because he signed that under duress, it's null and void.
It's null and void. He
Yep.
still owns that
Yep.
dude's shit. That's why the line.
That's a dude.
After all that, you're still signed to me.
Yep.
Ah.
You didn't
Shit.
get what you want, and now you got extra.
Yeah, you got
Going to jail.
Going
to
the
jail.
going the other way.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And now you ain't putting out shit because I'll just shelf you, is what that's saying.
forever.
That was like a huge mistake on old boy's behalf.
Yep.
That was ridiculously stupid. All right, next.
What'd you guys think of the Kimberly Clark warehouse? Did you guys see the fire?
Yeah, that's
Wow.
in Ontario.
Oh,
This
yeah.
dude posted the video.
Of him
Right?
lighting it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
I saw
saying you
that.
should have paid us enough to live.
Oh.
Should have paid us enough to live. And he's lighting paper towels.
Like,
It was a
like
paper
that, you know.
warehouse, everything paper.
Yeah,
He was
Kimberly
just
Clark
li-
is all the.
Yeah, 1 million square feet, over 100 firefighters, like 26 employees were in the building, all got out safe. But this fucking idiot could have killed so many
look at
people.
how big that is.
100 firefighters, people could have died, man.
Damn,
That
that's
dumb-
horrible.
Well, you know, their insurance is gonna fucking let them rebuild brand spanking fucking new over there. You know
For
what I mean?
sure. It was just the amount of lives that got put at stake.
Listen,
That was
he's
crazy
he's gonna go to jail,
for a long time.
and he did them a big ass favor.
You sure did.
You know what I'm saying? And he, put so many people at risk
Yep.
because he got emotional.
Yep. 1 million square feet.
It's only a temporary setback for
For this company.
this company.
Yeah, when you're at that scale.
Yeah,
You know,
I
for
mean-
sure. I'm just talking about the people's lives. I'm not fuck the company.
Yeah.
Right.
Fuck the company.
Yeah, he wasn't
should have
thinking
paid
of
your
the-
people better.
Yeah,
But
he wasn't thinking about the people that were in there,
yeah.
still working.
Or the people
Yeah.
who got to fight that fire, bro. That shit was crazy.
That too.
For how many alarms?
And he was
but
an
100
employee,
people.
right?
Yeah, he was an employee, like a warehouse employee, and he videoed the whole thing and like put it up. They arrested him right away.
Hey, the alarm means how many engines, right?
I just didn't
Like
know
if
how
they
many.
say a 4-alarm fire, that's 4 engines
Yeah.
there, right?
Yeah, I guess it's
Something
like
like
the
that.
scale of the fire, right?
Yeah. All right.
Good thing that didn't happen during COVID.
Yeah.
No toilet paper.
Yep.
Paper towels and toilet paper.
I'll be sure that's not their prime and only location.
That's a lot to lose, man.
But when you see what that when you see the scope of how big the place is
Oh, no,
in
it's
real time,
massive.
it's
Over a
pretty
million.
big.
Oh, it's massive.
Yeah.
1 million square
Over
feet.
like 1.2 or something. something
What
crazy.
1.2 million square feet?
That's a
Damn.
lot of feet.
That's a lot of paper towel.
Ludicrous.
Yeah, and
Oh,
toilet
it's
paper.
a lot.
What a waste.
That's a real bold move.
For real. And then to be the dude that I saw the video of that
did?
what a
Yeah,
dick.
he was-
And he did it
Yeah.
on video.
Yeah, he's an idiot.
Yep.
All right, next.
Mike in here saying, "Be real. Will you ever put out a best of Be Real album?"
The best of Be Real happens every time I make a song. So you could consider that. You know what I'm saying?
Take
What,
that.
before this serial killer shit was the real psycho thing, boom. Serial killers, boom. Gonna do a project with Eric Bobo. Boom, boom.
Boom.
They're all my best work. I have to look at it this way. I can't say that, man, I got to do a solo album. I haven't done enough. I mean, I don't need a solo album right now, but oddly enough, I'm gonna be working on one.
Woo!
I've
So-
never set off to do any work with any mindset of it being less than something's about to be great.
Right.
Yep.
It all has to be your best.
Yeah, like
Know
I
what I
don't
mean?
know. I don't know that other mindset.
So everything is best stuff. You know what I'm saying? I don't do nothing halfway. At least I try not to. If I feel like I'm going through the motions on something, I'll stop and not do it because I know that's not going to have me in there fully.
Mike is saying not a solo, a best of album, like all your favorite songs,
Oh,
all the hits,
I see.
like a
Nah,
compilation type of
I
thing.
don't need to do that.
That's what everybody does with all their playlists already.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
make a
can make
playlist.
one.
You could make a playlist. I mean, I could make a playlist on my Be Real prescription thing and say, hey, this is the best of my shit right
These
here.
are my favorite.
These are my favorites of my work right here. I may do something like that, but yeah,
It would only be at the time of creating the list, though.
Yeah.
Because later on you're gonna feel different.
you're going to
Yep.
change it up. Yeah,
Be subjective.
favorites change because there's so many, amazing songs out there
Oh yeah.
that you can't just stick with one. It might be your favorite for a time. All right.
Oh, going back to they were asking about an EP. Do the record labels allow EPs, or is that more on the artists, like on themselves, to create one?
You don't get charged for you. You don't. It doesn't go towards your record
Contract, yeah.
contract.
Oh, okay.
That's a
Yeah.
free album you're giving the record company.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? They'll give you the budget for it and all that stuff, but it doesn't count. It doesn't count
Yeah.
to get you off of the label. You may not want off the label. If you had a great experience, you're going to stick there. That's your home.
Oh,
I'm
I'm
saying-
not talking about like getting off or anything. I'm just saying, but it just won't count as a record.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying, though. You know what I mean? Like, it's when you're giving them for free. They're paying for it because you're on the label and they're going to capitalize off of this work that you did, but it's not on the contract. So it's not going to count. Like, so if you're an artist that wants to fulfill your contract as soon as possible so that you could become free, that ain't going to count.
Yeah, not gonna help you recoup.
Yeah.
So-
And it's not going to help you recoup. It's going to add to the number.
Like,
Like-
what about if you have like a live album and it might have like 4 new tracks?
Well, that's different than an E EP.
Right, but would that count toward your contract, something like that? How do live albums kind of?
Language.
I don't know. I think that you have to carve that out because I know that like that wasn't necessarily specific in our contract with Sony. Like we had an 8-album deal, 7 album with an option, right? And our EP didn't count, as you know. Spanish album did, or maybe it didn't. I gotta look into that. But yeah, for the live album, for instance, we had to carve that out because that wasn't a part of the deal. The live album ain't, or it wasn't. You know what I mean? They did it, as far as I know, it didn't count as one of the albums towards the deal.
Yeah, I think it has to be a studio release.
Has to be a studio release, yeah. So the live and the EP, those didn't count. We count them as like, this is how much work we have out there. But in terms of the contract, no, those did. These days, you could probably carve that out and say, hey, anything I do goes apart as fulfillment. But the thing is it would have to be an album length. The EP will never be part of the fulfillment. A live album can, because if you got 12 songs on there or more, you could argue potentially that, hey, it's the same running length as an album. It's got the same amount of songs.
Right.
It's just live. But, again, before you sign that contract, you would have to, carve that out and say, yeah, that this has to be, because if I decide I want to do a live album, I don't want to have to make a separate deal for this.
Mm-hmm.
Because we did, and that wasn't a part of our shit.
Like, Steph Tone, did covers count as in, like, when you guys did the vinyl release? I think later it ended up being on digital. Did covers count as an album for Deftones?
Mm-mm.
That was kind of like an EP, even though there was like 8 songs. It was like,
Yeah, it's more of like a bonus.
Yeah.
oh, right on.
Bonus tracks. All right.
All right, picture this scenario. It's Easter Sunday. You guys are at church. You're about to watch the Easter performance. And the person that's going to play Jesus had to leave. They had an emergency. And so they call one of you guys. Hey, we need one of you guys to play Jesus.
Yeah.
And then they take you up. They take you up. You guys doing this or not?
No.
Just wait. This was in South Korea, and watch how high this guy goes.
Oh, wow.
First of all, no.
Oh,
Hold on.
They took Jesus up there.
Oh, Jesus.
He's going to see his dad, man.
Take me higher.
What?
Yo, this guy is crazy.
Wow. Hey, that guy's got balls of steel right there.
No doubt.
He's not even the guy who really does it.
That's his first time up there? Oh, shit.
Look at him.
Where we
Hey,
You know,
you.
production is tripping, dude.
Oh,
Man.
if
This
you
guy's
went
passing
there,
Artemis right now.
if you went there not a believer, that might make you believe.
You'll be praying all the way up. Oh, Jesus, please don't let me
Oh,
down.
look at him like, oh.
it's incredible.
Is he thinking about Creed right now?
Oh, man.
That'll turn you into a believer right there.
Yeah.
How do you not, like, if you're afraid of heights, you shit yourself in this
Look
scenario.
at that.
Look at him. He's gone.
Higher.
Yo,
Great.
what is he thinking right now? Like, yo,
When
Dude,
is
is
he's
this
singing.
over?
when is,
When is this over?
Look at that shit,
I don't
dude.
want to play Jesus no more.
Yeah.
Jesus had to do this.
Like, Jesus was on a cross. He wasn't flying up in the air like this by
Well, that's
cable.
supposed to represent the resurrection.
Yeah, yeah.
When he comes out of
You don't
the
need
tomb.
to get resurrected that high. He just needs to come up,
I mean, they could have played with people's minds and blacked it out. He could have disappeared.
Hey, man, that fool's got true faith.
Is he still up there?
He's still up there trying to get down. Like, get me down, please.
Stuff's like, I won't go on an airplane. You don't even have to ask me about that.
No, man.
That's not even a
Man,
Nope.
no,
Fuck that.
not even a consideration.
whoever was controlling that, they don't have a job this morning.
No, they don't.
No.
It almost feels
No.
like it's this. Remember that we watched that old lady that got spun around
Oh, yeah.
in the helicopter. Like, it almost feels like helpless watching that, because you're like, you see the Jesus like over, like so far out, and you're like, dude, there's no, like, you can't
I like
even
my
bring that
Jesus
in.
to party.
He was maybe like 2 miles out.
He was 2 miles out from being launched.
He said, wait a minute, hold up. This is not what we did at rehearsal.
Homie, like, you gotta sing and not look down and be like,
You didn't tell me I was gonna have to go that high.
You didn't say we were going over the apartment complex.
I wonder how high that was officially that they lifted him.
Man, it looked like at least 5 or 6 stories.
It was like an outdoor venue too, so who knows? Sky's the limit.
dude, there's no way I would have just.
Yeah.
He was hanging from one of the biggest cranes.
Yep. All right. Salute to production.
Production
Next.
was tripping.
Marbell
bro.
saying, Big Tone, you trying to go Pendleton for Pendleton?
Yeah, well, I just got these recently, and I'm gonna enjoy them. It's been a little chilly, so yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Hell yeah.
Fucking
Hell yeah.
77 degrees. Christ.
Shit, up at Moore Park, it was 76. I mean, 60. No, excuse me, 60, 67.
It gets cooler.
It
Yeah.
gets colder up there.
Yeah, a little bit. It was cold.
It was in the 60s when I left.
Yeah, you're near the ocean, though. So it's cold by you.
It was chilly. It wasn't cold.
By you, it's still.
Yeah.
In the 50s and 40s, then it's a little bit cold.
It's going to rain this weekend.
Is it?
Yeah, I kept
Yeah.
seeing that. I'm like, what the?
Yeah, we're getting some like crazy storms that are just coming over.
All right.
What up, Cali?
All right, Marbella also saying, Bobo, what would you do if Gary snatched your joint while you were smoking it?
If who snatched what?
Gary.
Oh,
Gary
Gary
Coleman.
When he turns around to run, I would have tripped him.
tripped him up. You would have caught him.
And yeah, I would have
I
caught
know
him.
I know you had wheels.
You'd trash can him again.
Man, I would have caught him, taken the joint, take the top of the trash can, hit him up over the head with it.
Ooh. Direct.
Wow, you're visualizing what you would have did to him.
I
I
like
kind
that.
of felt it right now a little bit.
you felt the head hit the can lid.
when
like,
I,
oh.
when I picked up the handle of the top of the can,
He's dead, man. Leave him be.
I felt
Yeah, he's gone.
He's dead.
There, you ain't gonna
Man,
get
you guys
that.
him
weren't
up.
there.
Hey, a boy can dream.
You
You
can't.
weren't there,
You're
man.
not gonna run
there,
it.
man.
You ain't gonna run it back.
You still traumatized him?
Yeah, dude.
Shit.
A boy can dream, bro.
You don't know what Gary said to him, man.
You
weren't there.
you still feel the slap, huh?
Oh,
That's why. Otherwise,
You know, I do. As
As you
do.
should.
As I'm looking through, the TV guide and stuff like that, or what to watch, and then I see, different strokes, different strokes. I can't help but feel this.
get help, but feel the slap.
What you talking about, Bobo?
You can feel it right now, huh?
Like this.
But it
yeah.
was 2 slaps.
Two. Yeah.
ew. Yeah.
Two on the same cheek.
Oh, wow, man.
Oh, just pop.
I hear you, man. He's dead, but you
He
can do
didn't
what you gotta
alternate
do.
him. He didn't at least give me right and the left. No,
No.
he did it two on the same cheek.
On that note, Bobo, a double slap, you could talk
Well,
good dead,
well,
man,
not,
like that.
not only that, it's like it's significant enough. Like you feel the sting on that side.
A slap is serious.
But
A double slap.
And he didn't get the dunk not once. Come on.
Dude,
got
hey, but
robbed.
the fact you said you felt the lid in your hand, like ready to go, like, and there was joy in that. That's awesome.
The sound too, like bong.
What if we went to? What if we just went to one of those break rooms?
Yeah.
break rooms, and we'll just put Gary's picture up all over the places. You could just destroy the whole shit.
Well, you play the different strokes theme song. Different strokes.
Different strokes. Rule the world.
Over on loop, dude.
Yeah,
He didn't hate the show.
yeah, but that might give him some more motivation.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
exactly.
saying?
Let it out.
Man, that's fucked up. You even visualize that C-missile on loop.
The only,
Dude.
the only difference.
He wants to torture you. I was just trying to help you get it out.
The only
The
difference,
science.
The only different strokes he knew was 2. Slap, slap.
Ah,
Those were his different
dude,
strokes.
see?
Whap, whap.
And then you would hear like the catchphrase, like, what you talking about, Willis? It would just come randomly at you while the theme is playing.
I think all of us and everybody has at one event in their life that they wish they can do a redo.
The get back, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
There's no.
That's mine.
That's real talk.
Wish
Everybody
Now-
has one of those.
I would have gotten probably expelled from school or something like that, because he would have probably wanted to sue the school because I was going to want to fuck him up. You know what I mean? So,
should have beat him.
yeah, so
I feel you.
that's it.
All right.
Pryman here is asking, is Black Moon the only collaboration between Be Real and the Deftones?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Recording.
Yeah.
And let's see, here we got Dan up in here saying, man, Cypress is so dope. We New Yorkers claimed them immediately.
Yeah.
Cypress Hills.
Fact.
Cypress Hills.
Hey,
yeah.
yo, Cypress.
It's plural. You know what I'm saying?
Plural.
The
Cypress
hills.
Yo, Cypress Hills.
Hey, yo, Cypress, or hey, yo, Cypress Hills.
That's awesome.
Yeah. He ain't Be Real. He's Cypress.
Yo,
Well,
Cypress.
to some I'm Be Real, to some I'm Greenthumb, to some I'm Cypress.
I've seen it.
And to a very, small percentage, asshole.
Did Chino ever appear on any of like Cypress albums?
One. It was Skull and Bones on Rock Superstar. He, did one of those talking pieces.
The intro.
Yeah, in the intro. The intro to Rock Superstar.
Yo,
But we
Blake-
have performed it live together
Dope.
once, right? Somewhere. I remember
You guys
that.
done it a couple.
Yeah, a couple
three
times.
times.
Yeah,
at least.
yeah, 2 or 3 times. That was awesome. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, Blaze, you sent me a flyer.
Yes. If you're in Southern California on 420, make sure you come check us out. We'll be at the Bring It Back 420 event. It's in downtown Los Angeles. Be Easy, Up the Hill, Gotti, Ball Family Farms.
Yeah.
Like everybody you see on the list, just top of the line vendors, everything there. Come check us out. We'll have new releases, new drops, and everybody on that list is going to have some fire. So
All
definitely
hash?
come through. No, flour, hash, all the best of the best. We'll be there
Nice.
for sure.
It's the best.
It's
This is the best.
But where did 420 go?
New York.
Nice.
Yeah, that's what that's about. Is because literally for the last, forever, most of like the heady scene from here goes to Washington Square Park in New York and does
Gotcha.
it like that's the event. But real talk, not saying it's played out, but we've been doing it. You know what I'm saying? We need something
Time for
back
change.
here. This is the motherland for weed. Like New York, yes, dope event. And that, by the way, a little history. That shit's been going on since like the 60s.
Yeah.
It just, it wasn't on 420, called May Day or J Day as they used to call it. But it was when everybody said, hey, they can't fuck with us if we do it in numbers. So everybody would go to Washington Square Park. There actually used to be a parade, but you get thousands and thousands of people to smoke weed. They can't do shit. The people who they'd arrest are the people who would go above and beyond. Keep it in the area. Like everyone do it in the park, keep it in the park. Once you went out of the park, if you decided to smoke weed in front of a cop, you're getting arrested.
Fair game.
Because you're an idiot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep it in there where your little demonstration is. They'd let it go. So it's dope to bring it back here because California's still the Mecca. It really is. It's the Mecca of weed. The best of the best is right here.
The Inner Realms in here saying, yo, the Rossums are going up in price.
But
Damn, that's not even the emu one. Those are the not.
Damn.
Damn,
Wow.
yeah.
Ooh, I wish I would have kept mine.
I got one.
Wow.
wow.
DJ Lethal's got like 5.
You should sell it.
Bro, that's pieces of history.
12
right there.
rounds.
Yes.
That's history.
Yeah, that's right there. It's the MPC like 2000.
Yeah, and to music people later on, 50 years from now, you know what those will be worth?
Man, I should have kept all of my shit.
Yeah, that shit. I knew it was like close to 10.
I would have kept it to sell it today.
Yep.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? 12 racks. What?
Hell yeah.
Ewan in here saying, yo, rest in peace, Juice WRLD and Nipsey Hussle. They were legends.
Yes. Rest in peace.
Up is down is saying, yo, we got to get Chino on the show.
Yeah.
Definitely.
We've been trying.
We'll
I
get
think he thinks he has to smoke, but he doesn't have to. You know?
nobody has to.
Yeah, he
Nobody
said he'd come on.
Yeah.
Good.
Gotta
It's
figure
just,
out when.
it's just you guys are very busy.
Now let's
He's-
get him
he's
high as
all-
hell.
This has been a very busy year.
Bolton wants to smoke
He's-
Chino out.
Chino's not gonna get high. He's sober. Maybe you know what? It probably might be a little weird for him to be just around all that smoke right now because he's not really around it.
Yeah.
Kind of just avoids it all. I mean, he's not like anti it or anything like that.
Right.
I'll smoke around him, but
But he's not in the mix of.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't want it. Yeah.
yeah, he'll stay out of a closed environment with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I could totally understand that.
Man, good for him, man. I'm stoked.
Posh in here saying, yo, be real. Check out the insane OG.
Right on.
Yeah. Looking healthy.
Yeah.
Purdy.
Stay on her.
This is when she starts to explode. It's great. Pause, but yeah, that shit
How
is
is-
great. It's going to literally just start growing so
There was
much
no-
every day.
You didn't need to pause. that.
Yeah, if you
Yeah,
said
no.
you were talking about her,
Yeah,
You're
like,
talking
dude.
about her.
I can't help it. It's just, it's in there.
It's innate.
Yeah, it's an 8.
All right.
Shit.
Dang, we got Maria in here saying Chino singing is so sexy.
Easy.
The ladies love Chino.
Yeah.
Did she
Yes,
say
they do.
zesty?
Ladies love Chino. Huh? What?
Did you say zesty?
Sexy.
Oh.
Wow, you thought zesty?
I was like, what? They say
Wow,
that. I'm
dude.
like, damn.
That's pretty old school
Zesty.
right there, boy.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of. I mean, I'm not. This is not a take from him. I'm just saying, but it's kind of like if you're the singer, you're already in.
Yeah.
Singer got that edge.
In a lot of cases, yes.
Yeah.
I mean, even in the ones you don't think.
It's the voice. People like to hear voices.
Yeah, it's the voice.
What shocks me is when you see like the older bands from the 70s, it just looks like my dad's up there on stage singing or something.
Yeah.
Everybody couldn't see the bands back then.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. They didn't have the some of them just didn't have the superstar cut. They could sing, they could, write, but the look was not necessarily always there.
The looks weren't really much important back then. You look at some of the bands, especially 60s and 70s, these people looked homeless and crazy and terrible and ugly, but
When the
they
80s
made it.
when the 80s came, it
Then
turned
it
into a
changed.
whole different
Yes,
thing.
it
Like
did.
we got to be able to market these people.
Like
There's-
I think of the dude from Toto,
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Definitely the 80s.
but his
changed
voice
it.
is just killing it.
Yeah, he's got a great voice and he was a dope songwriter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that
You
mullet,
know
bro.
who still has his voice, but his look is
It's not that even.
not that anymore. Is KC from KC and the Sunshine Band. They're still performing.
Oh yeah.
He's still doing his moves and everything, but
Dance.
it's a little rough for him.
It's like your grandfather
It's
up
the
there.
man.
Is this
Make
him
a
right
little
here?
love.
Yep.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Yeah.
no, that's
Yeah.
that's okay.
Do a little dance.
KC, we remember KC.
Make a little love.
KC looking a little outrageous right now.
You're younger than
Hey, I'll
that.
say this though: the greatest, many of the greatest singers of our time, they were all bearded men, big bearded men.
Yep.
They had great voices.
Yeah, some of them. Yeah,
Some did, yes.
no doubt.
You don't know.
Oh yeah,
Oh, one of the greatest,
Michael.
absolutely, yes.
Michael. Yeah, he's
Look at
looking a little.
Casey.
He's looking a little.
That hairpiece is
Yeah, that
terrible.
hairpiece.
Oh, dude.
Oh, is
that's
that
horrible.
fake? Right
Yeah.
there, yeah.
Dude,
okay.
that
Yeah.
is
Should just-
terrible.
He just wear. He should just wear. Just go in like
Bald.
my man Rick James. Just wear a wig. Fuck
Yeah.
it.
That's an Edgar right there.
Word,
Yeah,
I
I think the weird thing is that like he had before he started wearing the rig, he was rocking the balder
Yeah,
look.
good.
You know what I mean?
Better
And
than
so
that.
he just decided to like, I guess for showbiz purposes,
Like
that's
a dead
showbiz.
rug.
I need to
a dead
remind
cat
pe-
and put it on his head.
I need to remind people I had hair.
Yeah,
I look cooler with hair.
hey man, whatever
Hey.
makes you happy on stage.
Yeah,
Tell you what though, he's 70 something and he's out there doing it.
at least that part. Yeah, that
Yeah,
out
he's
there
doing a little dance,
He's
Yeah.
doing some dances and
make a
making,
little love,
making a little love.
and he's getting down tonight.
Get down. All right, next one.
Oh, we got Alan here saying, "Yo, I met the Godfather at an autograph signing."
Word up.
Ah, RG.
Shout
The
out.
bear.
Looking better than ever, bro.
Yes, sir.
He
Yep.
really is taking great care of himself, man.
Yes,
Good
he
thing.
is.
Don't make him choke you out.
Yeah, word up. Don't make him choke you out.
Don't
That's
make
right.
him choke you out.
Make him
man.
choke you out, bro.
All right.
And the last one so far is we got Athlo up in here saying, "Here are some pics of my home grow day 50 of flower."
Nice.
Looks good.
Yeah. She's on her way, man.
Still got yeah, there you go. That's looking better.
Yeah.
She's
Getting
purty.
more, yep. It's getting more
good.
ready.
Do a little dance. Make a little love.
Yep.
Nice.
All right.
Looks good.
Does look good.
And that seems to be it so far.
Word up. Thank you very much for your interactions, your submissions, and the whole deal. Much love to all y'all being here with us on the afternoons. I know it's, trying to adapt to this new time that we're in, and, but we invite everybody to come get down with us, new and day ones, all that. Come on in. Yeah, I remind you, hashtag BREALTV and get a chance to win a pair of tickets to the whiskey, April 14th, Serial Killers. We're going to be playing the album. I mean, like listening party style. And then we're going to pop a set off. So, come catch the experience.
Yeah. It's going to be fun.
Yeah. And then we got a whole lot of shit coming. Cypress Hill, Spanish album.
Whole lot of shit.
Whole lot of shit, man.
Bring it.
We got, High and Outside, April 18th over in San Diego. You know what I'm saying? And Sick New World in Vegas, April 25th. It's going to be popping it off. All right, you could read the rest yourself, B.
You ready for the UK or what? Go get some of that British food?
Yep.
Hell yeah.
He said that
British food.
Can't wait.
You know, like out of everybody that I know that travels, like, you know, people, you know, when they know where they're going, they'll be like, oh, man, can't wait to get to Spain. The food is great. Greece, the food is great. Italy, oh, man, the food is great. Never once have I heard, oh, we're going to England. Oh, man, the food's great.
Can't wait to have some mash and pickle deals.
But you know what?
Stew deals.
As crazy as that is, in England, if you go to the right places, they definitely got some gems. It's
Bro,
just that
their
this-
fish and chips is phenomenal.
Yeah.
Like if you like fried fish and chips, their fish and chips
Well,
is phenomenal.
well, like
Very good.
if you like Indian food
Yes.
or Jamaican food, like with the
Yes.
jerk chicken, they got plenty of spots that are like, ooh, wow.
Highest concentrations of both of those races besides anywhere
Yeah.
England for
African
Jamaicans,
food,
Indians.
which is like
Yep.
a version of where Caribbean food was derivative of. A little bit of everything. You just don't think about it until you get there and see some of it.
Just don't eat the
Yeah.
native food.
And
Yeah.
Just don't eat the mash and fucking, like I said, stew deals. Go eat the ethnic food. You'll be
Yeah,
all right.
Don't need the pork and beans.
you have the
Heard.
Jamaican
Beans
food,
on toast. Huh?
English breakfast.
the Jamaican food with the Jamaican cook and lady with the attitude,
Callaloo and cod
everything
fish.
like that.
Yeah.
Hurry up
Aki.
with your order.
Aki
Yeah,
and
hurry.
Right
steamed
near the
fish.
beach.
Yeah.
Yeah, my international cuisine was McDonald's, Burger King,
Yep.
kebab,
Yeah.
KFC.
KFC,
KFC.
and all the hotels usually had pretty good food. So
Yeah.
never had to go far outside of that. But then Chinese restaurants, Thai restaurants,
Yeah.
a lot of great food out there.
Yeah, you just got to look for it. It just sounds like they don't, but they do.
They got a lot of great food out there.
Word up. Salute to all y'all for getting down with us. Much love to all y'all. Spread positivity and love around. Wipe that negativity from your being, all right? C-. Shout outs.
Shout out to everyone here at the table. Strong Tone, Blaze, B. Shout out to Eric Bobo. Shout out to the legendary Treehouse crew, Dom, Bolton, and Morning Shot Films Ray. Shout out to E-Zone. Shout out to Javi Lopez. Shout out to Aton. Shout out to Dro. Shout out to the Serial Killers. Congrats on a really dope album produced entirely by Scoop DeVille. Go check it out. It's super dope. See you guys at the party on the 14th. Follow me at C-Fan4 on all the social medias. And have a great weekend. Love you, Mom. What up, Eric Bobo?
All right, y'all. Catch me on the socials on X at Eric Bobo, on Threads at Eric_Bobo, and also IG at Eric_Bobo. Big up to everybody here at the table, Treehouse crew, everyone here at BREALTV, everybody that supports the show. Thank you very much. Hope you guys have a great weekend. We will see y'all next week. Snacks and I, we say buddy.
All right. Let's do this giveaway right here.
Oh, shit. All
All
right.
right.
Let it rip.
Here we go. Boom.
Robin the Hood.
Robin the Hood.
Oh, yeah.
Congratulations, Robin Hood.
We'll see you Tuesday.
Send your information to BREALTVcontest@gmail.com, and we'll let you know what's up. What's
Boy.
up? Shout out to Ray Morning Shot Film. Shout out to the Dominator, and what's up, Steph?
They had great odds in that contest, boy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, my shout out to Mark Sargent, Karen B, David Weiss, Cali Blaze, B, C-, Bobo, Bolton, Ray Morning Shot Films, Taryn the Velvet Hammer, Dominator, Atom, Pedro, Javi Lopez, E-Zone, all y'all out in the asylum. Y'all have a great weekend. Catch y'all next week. Cali Blaze.
Shout out to everybody here at the table, 5150s and St. Salem. Just dropped some new Benjamins, live rosin, and a bunch of new flavors. So check those out. Follow me at Cali_Blaze or CaliBlaze.net. Much love.
Experience this thing of ours. Swallow that.
BREALTV.